What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Miller's Music Mondays. Yeah, I gotta make that video public. The only people that have ever seen it are you. We did that quite a few years ago for something for NAB. It was called The Road to NAB. And Sean Becker, who is producing and directing this show, filmed that video. And yeah, someone said it must have been a pain to edit. It was a pain to edit. I know it was. But yeah, anyway, so I will be making that public soon. I just have a lot of things going on right now, including this first song that I'm going to play, which is one I haven't played on here for a while. It's from my album In the Wasteland, and it's called Trunk Full of Bibles. She stole a motel Bible, traded up for a smoking gun, left behind all the baggage on the bedroom 21. When the sun started rising, slipping through the cracks of an open door, it brought to light every single dime feed on the night before. That angel on his shoulders been gone for years. Around the same time she ran out of tears. Her heart ain't nothing but a backseat driver. She was born free, she started, never know it is hard. Choosing love as a matter of survival, with a head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Kicking up a cloud of gravel from the dusty old GTO, calling up his wife on the road from his cell phone. Said I know where it was last night. I know I never came home, just left him at the motel tied to a bedpost. That angel on his shoulder's been gone for years. Around the same time she ran out of tears. Her heart ain't nothing but a backseat driver. She was born a preacher's daughter, never know it is hard. Choosing love as a matter of survival, with a head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Oh, ran out of gas in Laredo, out of bar on the side of the road. Caught a man slipping his way from bank to his billfold. Waking up the next morning, he was just another heart to break, and another set of keys to get further down the interstate. She waved goodbye to another room 21, stuck a devil on the dash, threw a Bible in the trunk. She was born a preacher's daughter, never know it is hard. Choosing love as a matter of survival, with a head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Woo! All right. Hey, everybody. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. Your first time checking it out. What's up, DJ Ken? Hey, guys. Well, my song is done. So now I want to bring on my guest, which is Mr. Jeremy Squires, all the way from North Carolina. What's going on, man? Don't forget to unmute. Hey,
Hey,
there you How's it going?
it's going good, man.
Cool. Um, yeah, my friend Kelly Walsh, my good friend Kelly Walsh told me about you, and she wanted me to check out your stuff, and I think it's really cool and really unique, and I can't wait for you to play some of it tonight. Your new album is I was just jamming it last night, and like tell everybody a little bit about it. It came out not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it came out August 28th on Blackbird record label, and it's called Many Moons. And it's man, it covers a lot of topics that are relevant to really relevant right now and what's going on.
That's true. And you probably didn't even know it at the time,
I
right?
didn't, man. I recorded it, before you know it happened, and then like it just all like all the everything it covers, like everybody's gone through during this pandemic. So you
You're a modern day soothsayer.
know.
You can predict it. Um,
the,
well, what's the first song you're going to play for us tonight?
the first song I'm gonna play is a song called "Bound by Light." It's actually a brand new song.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay. A night full of nothing but sky. The stars stretch like a silver line, splayed out like a sad metaphor, where words washed ashore. Oh, I tried to rekindle the fire, to put all the worry behind, to fade just like a photograph, random memory. Don't remember me. The wind it howled like 1,000 beyond the wildwood pines, beyond all of my dreams you held captive. Beyond the power line. The power line. All right.
Yeah, man, that's really cool.
Thanks,
That's
man.
I mean, that's definitely, that is your style. That's you,
Yeah.
whether it's a new song, or is that something you're considering, to put out in the future, or are you writing a
Yeah.
lot right now?
I've been writing a lot. I actually have about 2 albums worth of songs, and that one is going to be on an album called Unravel.
Great. And that's the next one coming.
Yes, the next one coming is Unravel.
Great, man. When do you have a definite release date for that one?
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got a couple things happening. I do have a release date for a couple things, but I'm leaving the rest sort of open ended, just kind of depending on what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
By the way, everyone watching, the people in chat are loving it. And what I wanted to tell everyone is, don't forget, like, Jeremy's info is all right there. Definitely give him a follow on your preferred social media. And also here in the chat, I'm going to just put it in here right now. Don't feel shy about throwing Jeremy a tip either, because we're all kind of in the same boat right now. We're all musicians, not really able to play anywhere. So any contribution is definitely appreciated. Well, it is my turn. I'm gonna do another one I haven't done here in a while. This is one of my favorite songs off of my album In the Wasteland. It's called No More Reasons. Inside my head, there's no way out. Full of mindless rage on the face of doubt. Well, you can raise me up or throw me on the floor. I'm a silent whisper, I'm an endless roar. My destiny's gonna bury me, but you're only beholden to what you wanna see. So here I lie in the bed I made. You better close that cover before I grab that blade. I'm gonna hide in the darkness, run from the light, pray for a witness or an alibi. I'm gonna beg for forgiveness, cry to the sky. Got no more reasons to try. Well, I've done my time down in that gloom. I'm an empty vessel in an empty room. Say what you will, call me my name, but I just won't listen. Okay. I'm rusted out, down for the count, but you can't kill a man who's already drowned. So here I stand on failure hill. Lord, take me straight away if it be thy will. I'm gonna hide in the darkness, run from the light, pray for alibi. Gonna bear unforgiveness, cloud to the sky. Got no more reasons to try. Got no more reasons to try. Got no more reasons to try. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thanks, man. At that point in the song on the album, you think it's one of those, you think the song's over and then the band kicks back in and does like another minute of like a crazy solo and everything, but doesn't quite apply acoustically.
It's still powerful acoustically too.
What's that?
It's powerful acoustically too.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of powerful, let's talk about your album covers for a second. We were right before the show, we were talking about your new album cover. I kind of want to show a couple of your album covers because they're so cool. Let's show the current one, Many Moons. If Sean is there. Let me pull it up. Sure, no problem. Okay, the second one's ready. We'll show the second one first, which is actually the one before that. So this is the one before that. This is for Poem. Tell us a little bit about this album cover, not only the sort of the concept behind it, but also the medium and who did it.
Neil Harrington did this album cover, and I let him go roll with it. Like I just sent the tracks to him, and that's what he came back with, and I thought it was rad. He did a linoleum cut for it.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's all hand cut on linoleum.
Yeah,
that's pretty killer. I like it. And then the reason that we even brought that one up is because when I was talking about Many Moons, I said I thought that one might be a woodcut.
Yeah.
And this is great. I like the thank you, Bondo, for the subscription, 3 month. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, this is really cool. I like the bucket. Like I'm feeling that maybe that when the bucket turned over, that's when Poem spelled out, or who knows? It's definitely open to interpretation.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and then with Many Moons, you tell me the name of who did this one?
Kelly Wills.
And is there symbolism for the four in the four corners?
It's all taken from lyrics in the songs and things like pieces from each track, and then she just incorporated it into the album art.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it. Can you play us a song off of that album?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, great.
I'll play Swan Dive. I feel everything heavy on my shoulders, weighing empathy, all of the colors. I've been thinking about my life, thinking about time slipping, thinking about my mother and how I wish I'd spent more time with her. This wind won't ever clod. The ringing in my ears don't ever seem to stop. I'm seeing visions of you mumbling at the moon, conjuring some darkness. I'm seeing visions of you mumbling at the conjuring some darkness from the shadows in your room. I hide everything heavy on my shoulders, weighing empathy, all of the colors. I've been thinking about my life. In the meantime, I'll be waiting. Memories fade with distance. Oh, how I miss her, I always will. This wind won't ever cloud. The ringing in my ears don't ever seem to stop. I'm seeing visions of you mumbling at the conjuring some darkness. I'm seeing visions of you mumbling at the conjuring some darkness from the shadows in your room. This wind won't ever cloud. The ringing in my ears don't ever seem to stop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that from the album. I really like that one a lot.
Thanks, man.
It's someone wrote in chat, and people are loving it for sure. And one of the comments was, "What a peaceful artist, very peaceful," which I am not, but that's okay. It takes all kinds, right? But I can totally see us playing a show together at some point,
Oh yeah, man.
for sure, definitely. When you tour, do you tour with a full band, or do you do acoustic, or what do you do?
I usually do acoustic. Yeah. The only time I usually have a band or anything is if I collaborate with somebody in the recording process.
Chaotic Looney just said, "I am so loving Jeremy's music." Yeah, guys, definitely check out all of his records, because this is at least your I didn't count, but this is at least your third album, right?
Um, it's my 10th.
Your 10th.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I was way off. Sorry about that.
It's cool, man.
All right, I need to do my homework. Wow, 10th album. Awesome, man. But you're first on Blackbird, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. At least I got that one right. You know, it's funny. I don't know if it's every night at 7 or every Monday night at 7. My neighbors always work out, and so I'll hear like weights like being dropped really loudly. And I always think that either we're having an earthquake or someone's banging on the door. But then I have to remind myself, no, 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 it's just your neighbors dropping your weight. Sorry. So that just happened. It freaked me out. But well, since it's my turn to go, I do have a song coming out on Friday that I wrote with Jonathan Tyler. And an interesting thing about this track is that so I live in Los Angeles, but I have a lot of friends that live in Nashville and kind of all over. And this track was sort of built piecemeal. My friend, Cowboy Eddie Long, who plays pedal steel for Jamie Johnson, played pedal steel on this track. And I grabbed him one morning when he was here to play a show with Jamie Johnson. And then my friend Adam Schoenfeld, who plays guitar for Tim McGraw, he was here on tour with Tim McGraw, and I like drove down to his hotel room and I'm like, I'm gonna record you on like anything I can. So I just like grabbed him and just put him on as many songs as I could. And one of those ended up on my last album, and now this one is going to be on my album From the Wreckage, which comes out in February. But the song leading up to the album comes out on Friday, and I think we have the album cover for that too. Yeah, so Mr. Sam did that album cover for me. Better late than never, and it's just a clock flying through time. So I love Jonathan Tyler too, Amanda. And when Jonathan Tyler lived in LA for about a year, and we wrote this song then. So this is it. Better late than never. Don't have to ask what shape I'm in. Wanna look at my face and tell you where I've been. My memory full of grief. One day soon I'll finally gonna carry this load till the day I die. Till I look my maker in the eye. Say, hey man, what you trying to do? There's just one thing I'll ask you. Give me a sign. Something would be better than nothing. It's been a long, long time, but it's better late than never. I gave you my love, gave you my pain, but I never thought that you were gonna walk away. And all that time I could never get back. When I got home, your bags were packed. You slipped out without a word. Now I can't believe the things I've heard. Can't stop thinking about the way things were. I never saw it coming, everything's a blur. Give me a sign. Something would be better than nothing. It's been a long, long time, but it's better late than never. It's better late than never. Oh, it's better late than never. If I had my way, I'd leave this town. It's hard to show my face now that you're not around. But here I stand, just trying to find a clue to the mystery of what happened to me and you. Give me a sign. Something will be better than nothing. It's been a long, long time, but it's better late than never. Yeah, it's better late than never. Oh, it's better late than never. Yeah, so that one's coming out on a Friday. So if you guys are Spotify listeners, you can pre-save it. So just go to like my latest pinned tweet and you can pre-save the song so that on Friday it'll just pop up on your service, and in any other service, just it'll be there. But anyway, all right. Ooh, thanks, Amber, for gifting that sub to Vanda. Perfect. So, Vanda, you're now a subscriber. So you are now have all of those responsibilities bequeathed to you. So subscribe at your own risk. But now you can make a little cartoon. You can make little cartoons of me. So there you go. Jeremy, we gotta get you to start your own Twitch channel eventually, and start out here because there's a great community here. And since unfortunately none of us can tour right now, a lot of people have been coming over to Twitch, and there's a music department here, which is great. And there's people to talk to in the music department, and they're really supportive and helpful. Can't say enough about Twitch, but it is now your turn to play. So what are you going to play for us next?
I think I'm going to play The Shade You Cast from Many Moons.
Okay, great. The Shade You Cast.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
She carried the sleep. It slipped down her shoulders. In subsequent dreams, and nights getting colder. She only holds her only son, who cast the shade, who be the exit the wings, bloodletting alcohol, that eerie room, those blurry thoughts, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la. And I think of her everywhere, beneath blankets of ice and snow. And of all things that still remain, was this dark, once dire, and her heart was tired. And I think of her every night, beneath blankets of ice and snow. And of all things that still remain, was this dark, once dire, and her heart was tired.
Oh, that was great. I think we lost Jeremy for a second. That might have been the end of the song. He is frozen in time. There you are. You were frozen for a second.
Oh yeah, I thought it looked like everything was. Did the whole song play?
Yeah, no, the whole song played it. I think it actually froze right on your last note.
Oh wow, that's
It was
weird.
perfect. Yeah, because you were only frozen for like 10 seconds. So
Okay, yeah, that was the last song on Many Moons.
yeah, and I can't recommend that album enough to everybody. And we're keeping your information going in the chat, but and once again, so we were talking before the show. So my last show in front of a crowd was March 8th, and yours was in February, right?
Yeah.
So once again, we'll if we as lowly musicians can weather our way through the storm here, we will be back to see you guys again. Looks like next year. It looks like there's some hope for next year. But for right now, we just don't know when that's going to be. So definitely give Jeremy a follow and maybe even a tip if you're feeling generous. I hope that you guys are. In the meantime, I'm going to do another song off of my album that's coming out in February. I did one cover, and I have covered this song for years when I go out acoustically. And my good friend Katie Cole, who's originally from Australia, who lived out in LA for many years. Now she lives in Nashville, and now she's actually a member of the Smashing Pumpkins, which is pretty cool. She sang all the backing vocals on this version. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's going to be on From the Wreckage Part 1. So people will get to hear that in February. But this is a cover of Day After Day. I remember finding out about you. Every day my mind is all around you. Looking out of my lonely room, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it soon. I give my love to you. I remember holding you while you sleep. Every day I feel the tears that you weep. Looking out from my lonely gloom, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it so. I give my love to you. Looking out from my lonely gloom, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it so. I give my love to you. I remember finding out about you. Every day my mind is all around you. Looking out from my lonely So I can't wait for you guys to hear the final version of that. There's some. I even got my friend Evan Schletter plays theremin. He's a film composer that I know here, and so not to give away too much, but the solo, rather than being a guitar solo, is actually a theremin solo.
That's awesome.
It sounds like you're in space, man. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, when you were writing Many Moons, did you have a certain theme in mind for all of the songs, or you know, it sounds like, I mean, if this is your 10th album, it sounds like you write a lot and you write all the time,
Yeah.
which a lot of us do, and often, you know, I personally will write a lot of songs, co-write a lot of songs, and then sort of sift through them later on what fits for what collection. You
Yeah,
know?
I do that. I do that as well.
So is that
With Many Moons, everything with that album, it felt a little different than my previous stuff, and it just like, I don't know, it just came real naturally, like that album. So everything just, I pretty much kept everything for Many Moons, and
great? Yeah.
it just flowed. You know, it's a little weird, you know, but it flows. Like the some of the synthy songs and stuff like that. It all kind of like tells a story, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's a very congruent album. Like it's very, you know, it has a story, and nothing feels out of place. Like every
Yeah,
song has its own message and own story, but nothing really feels out of place to me. So
yeah,
um,
I agree.
what are you gonna play for us next? Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are we there? Did I lose you? Am I muted? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you went
Um,
out for a second.
oh, weird. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. The internet. What are we gonna do? It's a fad anyway. You know, it'll never last. What are you gonna play for us next?
um, I'm gonna play another new song, actually.
Okay,
Um,
great.
song is actually the title track off the next album I'm gonna do. So it's called Unravel.
Okay, this is the title track. Perfect.
Yep, yep. When I saw black, I swore I would believe there was a sound. What goes up sometimes don't come down. I was so wrong, and I will sing that song. When you were born, I said, son, everything don't always wash ashore. You will unravel. You will unravel. I went out walking. I felt a chill of sorts in a winter bleak. In the house with the lights on down the street. When I got back home, to find you sitting all alone with your head face down. Yeah, what goes up don't always come back down. You will unravel. You will unravel. I was in there when you were young and you were scared. I wish I could go back to a place travel, you will unravel.
Yeah. How much of the new album have you recorded so far?
Everything
You ready to go?
ready to go.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. It's all, I mean, hey, we might as well take this time that we've got to get ahead of things, right?
That's right.
Although it seems to me like you're probably the kind of person that's always ahead of things if you put out 10 albums.
Yeah, with music at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we get inspired at different times in different ways, and if you've got the means to go for it,
Yeah.
we go for it when we can. So
Yep. That's
yeah.
right.
I'm going to do one that's unreleased. Amber 2020 requested this one. Now this one is not on From the Wreckage Part 1, and I pretty much have From the Wreckage Part 2 basically recorded, but I have maybe one or two songs I haven't recorded yet for that one. So maybe this will be on Part 2, but it's not on Part 1. But it's got to go somewhere. Anyway, this is called Highways and Heartaches. I wrote this with my friend John Knight. Got wings beating out the dust and settle downtown. Got a heartbeat that burns like love, never cool down. Got mama and daddy trying to pass on the hand-me-down dreams. She's clever enough to know it ain't what she needs. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as everybody, something else. She needs to fall too hard and run too fast, and enough room to make big mistakes. She needs highways and heartaches. She needs bright lights and concrete faces she's never seen. She needs 2 a.m. marks on the sand with tired and feet. She needs the rush of a kiss in the dark that she knows this won't last. She's gotta get out there and then she'll never come back. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as everybody, something else. She needs to fall too hard and run too fast, and enough room to make big mistakes. She needs highways and heartaches. I bet I could stop her for now if she come on with me. But I know in the end she'd resent me, so I'll just watch her leave. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as everybody. Something else. She needs highways and heartaches to find herself. She wants the same thing as Yeah, I need to get around to recording that one.
Great.
Thanks, man.
I love that one.
We've got time for one more, and I always let my guest close this out. So once again, everybody, my guest tonight is Jeremy Squires from North Carolina, and check out all of his amazing material. His 10 albums worth. Talk about a back catalog. But his latest album is called Many Moons, and it's great. And I mean, as you guys have been listening, definitely throw him a tip if you can. You know, we're all out there just trying to do our thing, waiting for when we can come back to you in person one day. But in the meantime, at least we can do this. And I'm here. Yes, Stiletto Assassin. I am here every Monday from 7 to at least 8 Pacific time, and I'm on my channel at other times too. So please follow the channel or subscribe to help us do more content. And Jeremy, let's play us out. What are you going to play for us?
I think I'm going to do Cast Spells from Many Moons.
Great. Here we go.
Try to cast spells, you can whisper in words to me from a old tree. Lines that you wrote, that you felt, that you try to cast a spell. You breathe in dark magic when I'm singing sad songs. You can't pick me up, but you drag me trip on your words. You've been opening up to me when the hands lift you up. The more that you stutter, the gospel I see. All right.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Jeremy Squires, everybody. You know what we do at the end here is what you can do on Twitch is you can actually take your audience and raid somebody else's channel. And sometimes I'll raid. So basically, like everyone that's watching will then be magically transported into someone else's channel. And I see my friend Maud is playing like a, I think they're playing like a drunk version or a comedy version of Dungeons and Dragons called Fungeons and Flagons. So we're gonna raid them. Usually I'll raid a music channel, but I don't see any music channels that I follow up right now. So we're gonna raid the Geek Bomb channel. But anyway, Jeremy, thanks so much for coming. It was great to meet you, and I'm glad that Kelly connected us. And
Me too.
hopefully in 2021, hopefully we'll play some shows in person together.
Yeah.
And
Man.
keep writing and keep putting out songs, man. Your stuff is great and uniquely you, and very authentically you. So can't thank you enough.
I can't thank you enough too, man. Thank you.
Dude, definitely. So now I'm gonna put the raid in here. Raid Geek Bomb. And here we go. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.